What's up everyone, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to Forza. Why is the windscreen tinted on this thing? I don't know why. Anyway, welcome back to another video on the channel. Welcome to some Horizon 5. And in today's video I'm going to get to try some of the tunes that you guys have sent me. Hopefully some good ones today. Because I have had some... I didn't realize this thing had like pops like that. Oh, okay, interesting. But basically, yeah, you guys have sent me some tunes over. I'm going to get to try them in today's video, so hopefully there's some good ones. I've had some interesting ones over the last little while, some of them that I don't really want to share with you guys, but I have actually tried some of the tunes that you guys have sent me, and I don't want to share them with people because I just don't think they're good enough, or they're not accurate enough, you know? So, anyway, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, over on the Discord, you guys can go and share your share codes for tunes that you've created, anything good, funny, whatever it is that you guys want to send over and it could get featured in a video. Also, try to be a little bit more realistic with what your expectations are from me, because if you go in and you send me a really bad tune and then you say to it, oh, it's not that great of a tune, you know, it's just try it, you know. I mean, it doesn't really force me to try it. It's kind of like putting me off. I'm like, I don't really want to try this tune. I feel like if you built this so it's supposed to be like a racing tune, but you're saying it's not great, you know, it's like below average, or it's an average tune, and what's the point, you know what I mean? Like, put some effort into the tunes and build something interesting, you know? Anyway, let's try someone's tunes and see what happens here. I feel like because I've been playing a lot of the Golden Toge, or I've been making a lot of Golden Toge stuff, I feel like people really want to send me Golden Toge video or tunes for the Golden Toge. It's just, listen, I get it. I know you guys enjoy the track and stuff like that, but I can't make every single video on you guys sending me tunes on the Golden Toge. So try to be a little bit more creative, I guess, with the tunes that you guys end up sending me, because I'm getting a lot of those instead of anything else, and the ones that are, you know, not for the Golden Toge, they're usually not that great of tunes, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's get started. This one should be interesting because I kind of want to try it. It is a Golden Toge tune, unfortunately, but it is for the Scirocco, for the VW Scirocco. Now, this guy converted it to a rear-wheel drive, which is very interesting. It's also the old Scirocco. It's not the newer one. So let's go ahead, swap over to it, and see what he's done to the old Scirocco here. There's a few of them I think that I have here. Alright, we'll just take this one. I don't really want to do anything else to the other one. I'm pretty sure the other one was actually set up kind of alright. It is A-Class. It is set to rear-wheel drive. So again, obviously as standard, I've changed this one to rear-wheel drive as well because I wanted to see what it was like as a rally car. Now, the tune for this guy's car is 342260137. There we go. There it is. Rear-wheel drive, Golden Toge, race suspension, sport tire compound? Every time I see sport tire compound, it kind of makes it a little bit iffy. You know why? Because I'm pretty sure drag tire compound is better. And also for A-Class? Sport tire compound? Little interesting. A little bit interesting. I'll try it. But I feel like you need... I don't know if sports tires are the best tires for this. Yeah. It just kind of slides with these tires. I don't know about this one. Not sure how it's going to stand against other cars, but it's very fun to drive. What more can you ask for an 80s VW converted all-wheel drive? For an 80s VW converted to a rear-wheel drive. Listen, the whole part of not sure how it's going to stand against other cars. I mean, build it and test it. You have the track. You have the Scirocco for the track. Try it. See what it's like. You know, you can't just be like, I don't know how this is going to stand against other cars. The track is there. Test it out. If you built it for the Golden Toge, test it out for the Golden Toge. If you don't want to build it for the Golden Toge, don't build it for the Golden Toge. Build it for something else. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm talking about when people are sending me stuff and they're not like really too sure on how it's going to drive against the cars and stuff like that. Bro, just test the thing out. Do people just build cars and then send them over to me like not test it? Or what's good? People are just not confident in their builds. I don't think it helps that my video that I made about people's builds, I kind of put them off. Because in one of the previous videos I did say that people's tunes are pretty ass. The stuff that they sent me. They're not great. But like this guy went through the whole process of building a car. Brakes aren't the best, but go on then. Building a car for the Golden Tollgate specifically. You could have just said it's a rear-wheel drive Scirocco. Just kind of like a fun build, but no, he said it's for the Golden Tollgate. Brakes are ass. The brakes are really late. Their setup is not great. I mean, I just need throttle control. It is still drivable. Like, I'm not like forcing this to slide right now. I'm trying to like just do a lot of throttle control. Bro, these tires are dog shit. The tires, the way this is set up for like, if you want to build this thing for racing, it's ass. It's just not good. It just understeers and then oversteers. Even with my throttle control, I feel like I should be able to take corners much faster than what I actually am. And it's just not doing it. Oh, these tires suck. Why would you just put sports tires on it, man? If you're trying to make a car competitive for racing, why would you make sports tires for it? Makes no sense. Sports tires are good if you have like a really, really bad car. Like a really slow car. Not a car with 400 horsepower. At 400 horsepower, you already need slicks. Or you put drag tires on it and you tune your diff properly. And you have better brakes. Any bit of throttle that I do, just a tiny bit too much, it just slides the back end out so quickly. Jesus. There's the understeer. How do you make a rear-wheel drive understeer like that, man? Must be a skill. A skill set that I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure this Scirocco, especially a rear-wheel drive Scirocco, could possibly be very, very good to drive. Because it's super lightweight. I feel like the balance is going to be there if you rear-wheel drive swap it as well. Oh my god, look at it understeer. Oh, and there's the oversteer. Jesus. Come on, man. Is this fun to drive? Doesn't seem like it. Feels very sketchy to drive. I don't think that this is what fun is like. Feels like I'm kind of struggling for dear life to try and get this thing to control. Just reminds me of the BMW, or not the BMW, the PLP50 that I ended up driving around the Golden Tollgate recently. And that thing is like, can't put down too much power or else it just goes. Can't do this, can't do that. You have to do everything very minimally. Small inputs. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as the Peel. But like, you know, it's the same gist anyway. It's not bad, like you can control it, but like, I think I'm gonna change this video to roasting your tunes. Instead of trying your tunes, or you guys sent me tunes, I'm just gonna change the video title to roasting your tunes, honestly. I hope it doesn't put people off when I'm like roasting your tunes. I mean, if it's bad, I'm gonna say it's bad. I'm not gonna like lick your ass and say, oh yeah, it's not bad, it's actually a good tune. Nah, man, this thing's dog shit. If this was like a lower horsepower tune, right? Sports tires, I understand. If this had about 250 horsepower, sports tires, perfect. Even street tires would be fun for this thing, because I know you didn't build the car to be competitive for anything. And just like this, does not feel competitive. at the top of A-Class. At the top of A-Class, you can build so many crazy, crazy fast cars around the Golden Tollgate. You know? I really want to see what sort of time this gets. I really, really do. I'm really intrigued to see if this thing would actually pull off something. How slow is this going to be? Because I've had tunes like this sent to me before. I'm pretty sure I had an RX-7 tune or something like that sent over to me before. And it was absolute piss. It just wasn't good. And I roasted that too. God, I'm not even going that fast. I don't even care. I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing the lap again. I'm not doing the lap again. That understeer was insane. Like, I wasn't going fast. If you want to build it so you can like slide it around corners and stuff like that, you can say that. But you can't just be like, I don't know how competitive it's going to be. If you wanted me to just slide this thing around the mountain pass, you could have just said that. Just be like, yes, I put sports tires on it so you can slide it around. Perfectly fine. I would have been like, yeah, cool. Let's try it out. I'll drive it like Takumi's 8.6, which is why it's the slowest car on this Golden Tollgate right now. Pretty sure, or it's the, I built the Takumi's 8.6 and then I built it to the top of B-Class and then I took it on the Golden Tollgate just to see what it would be like. You know what I mean? And then I ended up driving it sideways pretty much everywhere around every corner. Kind of all-wheel drifting the thing. Yes, it's rear-wheel drive, but like I was kind of all-wheel sliding it. And that thing was so fun to drive. It's the slowest car on the track. But I didn't make it to be competitive. I made it to be fun. And that's why it's at the bottom of the list, like a 538. Yeah, this thing did a 508. I'm not doing that run again. It's incredibly slow. It is the slowest A-Class car that I have, and it's just not good. If you want to, like, if you want this thing to be competitive, which you said that I'm not sure how it's going to stand up against other cars, and then you said, but it's very fun to drive. You could have said, literally, this car is not built to get a fast time. This car is built just for you to slide around the Golden Tollgate. Could have said that. Could have rephrased that completely differently, and I would have been like, sure. Let's slide this thing around the entire time, you know? But I'm not sure how it's going to stand against other cars. Anyway, doesn't matter. If you want this thing to be competitive, it was piss. If you wanted to slide around, maybe a little better. But yeah, it's... If you want this thing to slide around properly, and you want to build it to the top of A-Class, does this thing even have drift suspension? Or was it on race suspension? I'm pretty sure this was on race suspension. Was it not? Because that's what it looked like. If it was on drift suspension, I think I would have immediately noticed, and I would have changed my outlook on this thing completely. Yep, it's on race suspension. So if you put drift suspension on this thing instead of race suspension there, my outlook on this guy would have been different. It would have been like, oh, okay, so this guy just wanted to build this car just to have a bit of fun with it. That would have been perfectly fine. But no, I guess not. Now, the next tune that I'm going to try is a BMW Isetta, actually, because I don't think we've ever had one of these cars on the channel featured, especially one that is apparently very fast. So, for stupid fast, 1957 BMW Isetta with two-step and a 1.56 second 0 to 60. Here's checker. I don't know why people trust that little graph. Please don't. Please stop trusting the graph, because it doesn't make any sense. A lot of the times it's just completely broken and it just doesn't work the way you wanted it to. So, the little graph at the bottom left will tell you sort of what, like, if you go into tuning, for example. Yeah, I'm sorry, not tuning, and not the graph, sorry, the performance stats. You can see there it says 2.667 0 to 60. I mean, I can just do this and it'll change my 0 to 60, and I'll change back, and it'll sometimes not change back. It just... Doing this, right, won't determine your 0 to 60. So please stop looking at that little graph at the bottom left, or whatever the stats, because they don't make as much of a difference as you think they actually do. So don't look at that and be like sending me stuff over just because of that. Okay, make sure the tune is good. Race it against other people and see what it's like. Anyway, BMW Isetta is what we're looking for this one. So let's have a quick look at this tune, which is 139 975,849. Boom. There. Dunzo. Flaming hot drag. That sounds weird. Race suspension, drag tire compound, all-wheel drive. That's fair enough. 212 mile an hour top speed, 0 to 60 is 1.86, not 1.56 seconds. There you go. So it's different for you and me. But yeah, okay. Lots of torque, lots of power, obviously, for a car like this. Weighs 500 kilos. Okay, let's see. Let's send this thing. Should we race it against other people? Should we see how fast it actually is? I mean, it's not at the top of S1, so I don't know how competitive this is gonna be compared to other S1 cars. Like, it's built for drag racing, right? Is that what you built this thing for, or you just built it for top speeds, just in general? I mean, technically, this should be right for drag racing. You have it on drag tires. I mean, it does accelerate very quickly, right? That's very good. But it's still accelerating. We tried to do some drag races with this thing, just to see what it's like. Wait, is this just a 4-speed? It is just a 4-speed. Let's do some drag races with it. Let's see if this thing can absolutely smash some drag racing records that I have set up on some of these maps. So pretty much all of them. Let's try to do it on all of them, because I feel like that would be kind of fun. So on the festival strip, right now I got a 13 point something to beat. What's my best time here? The Plymouth. Oh yeah, I remember someone sent me this thing. This thing was slow. Let's select my old score, alright, with this thing. Let's select my old time with that. And let's try to see if I can beat it with the BMW Isetta, which I think I'm going to absolutely smoke. Because I don't think that Plymouth is very quick. Let's try it out. I have a weird feeling that I'm gonna absolutely leave this thing behind. Okay, I'm gonna leave it just normal manual transmission as well. Let's have a look here, what the difference is gonna be. Oh no! Oh no! I thought that thing was really slow. I forgot how. I'm 23,000th in the world. This felt. What is that launch? This felt really quick though when I was initially driving it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just still really bad. Yeah, once it gets to the top end, the Plymouth just drives away from me. Damn, this thing sucks. Alright, well, if it's not that great for acceleration, let's try. Should we do? I was gonna say, can we do quarter mile? Maybe have a look at that, see what that's like. And if I feel like if I choose any of the other tracks, which are longer than this, it'll do even worse. But let's try to do it on the other tracks as well, see if I have anything there to beat. It just doesn't feel great. So this is sorry, this was a shorter track. What's my time here? A 14.9. Surely this is something that I can beat in this thing. This is more time on a shorter track. Okay, so surely this is gonna be better in the BMW. If I've done a 13 point something on this one, which was a 0.6 of a mile, the 0.5 of a mile, I should be able to get a PB. Alright? Let's go. Let's smash this record. Oh, easy. Oh, it's not even close. Look how fast this is. What? Crazy. Boom. Wow. 13.4 seconds. Wowzers. Wow. I beat myself. Oh, actually, that wasn't me. That was someone else. I beat that guy. That's crazy. Surely I'm like top 100 in the world now, right? Wait, did my next rival have like a flag time? How do you get a flag time in rivals? In a drag race? Did he actually have a flag time? That is just too funny. Wait, I want to see. Maybe not. Maybe it just showed up weird. Wow, 24,000. Wow. What about the mile long? Come on, you said it's stupid fast. Let's go for the mile long race. Come on, man. This is it. This is where it all comes down, boys. Stupid fast BMW Isetta versus whatever I'm racing against. Oh, it is another Isetta, I think. Or is that a Peel? I don't know what that is that I was just racing against. But he's slow. Look how fast this is. I think it might be a Peel. 21 seconds. Yes. Am I gonna end up in the river? Okay, no, I'm not. Okay. Nice. Surely that's at least top 10 in the world, right? Alright, let's see where I am in the world, guys. Now we've set records now on all of these tracks. World records as well. Of the most mediocre build I've ever done. 201st in the world. What is at the top of this leaderboard? I just want to see. I go past it? I didn't. It's obviously not the cheated scores. I think I might have to scroll down quite a bit here. There's a lot of cheated scores here. Holy shit. Oh my god, why is there so many cheated scores? That's stupid. Should I even bother? I think that entire top 1000 list is fully cheated. I can't be arsed anymore. There's way too many. Okay, what about the ones that are on my friends and club? Because I feel like I have a bunch of those that... Or all of those that aren't cheated on my friends and club. Especially in the club. The Bone Shaker, by the looks of things, is at the very top of the list here. There's some Dodge Dart stuff. Supra. DeLorean? Weirdly enough. But yeah. By the looks of things, the Bone Shaker is crazy quick there. Yeah. Is this good? Not really, to be honest with you. Not really at all. Let's actually send it off this ramp here. Because I feel like it's going to look kind of cool if I send it off whilst I outro the video. That was an interesting set of tunes that you guys have sent me. I'm not going to lie to you. I was going to try, hopefully... I thought it was going to be some decently good tunes that you guys have sent me. But apparently, these are both kind of ass. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. This one isn't that fast. I know you wanted to send over, you know, a BMW Isetta tune or whatever, just to be like, oh yeah, for a fast tune, this is whatever. Or for a BMW Isetta, this is a fast tune, but... Damn, I landed it. Okay, fair enough. But like, listen, man. Like, I know you didn't say it's competitive or anything like that, but it's not like that crazy. I feel like we've all had the game long enough now to be able to build all these ourselves and figure out that they're not like that crazy or they're that fast. Going to about 200 miles an hour in this game, I'm pretty sure every single car can do it, and it's just not really that impressive. Yes, I know this is the bubble car, it's a tiny car or whatever, but sure, the PLP50 can do it as well, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure it can do it quicker than this car. So it's not like this is anything special here. So yeah. And then the first tune, just, I don't know what the guy wanted me to do with it, to be honest with you. I don't know if he wanted me to slide it around, I don't know if he wanted me to compare it to the other cars. He said it's a fun tune, but then again he went and he put the race suspension on it, which I thought he was being serious with the way he wanted me to drive it. He put the drift suspension on it and he wanted me to slide it around everywhere. That would have made more sense, but he didn't say anything like that. But again, this is what today's video was. It was just me roasting your cars. But yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. Hopefully you don't get offended. I don't have anything wrong with you guys, especially the people sending me the tunes. It's all just fun. It's just all for entertainment. If you don't want to send me cars again, that's fine. But for the people that just don't get offended easily, thank you for not getting offended easily. It's all just fun. It's all just a bit of banter. So, again, thank you for sending the tunes over. Continue to send them over because it's always fun to try out people's tunes, good or bad. Yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.